We are Legion.
We are all.
We are one.
We are
Watching. Nutty.
All right, there we go. Hey folks, welcome back to another fun-filled week of digital card news here at the Hoardcast. It was a lot of fun. I had a great time. I did. I was playing cards all the time, and I was hoarding and was having a lot of fun, and it was great. So shut up, and it was fun. So you didn't have fun?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry for that. Hopefully our audio is good. I can't tell. There's nobody in our Twitch feed
Nobody
right now.
tell us.
Yes. This may be our last testament, considering we've got a storm coming towards us, barreling towards us. This may be the last you see of us as Elsa comes our way. Hurricane Elsa, which the jokes write themselves. Everybody's so excited that this fucking Disney princess is coming. Disney princess is coming to kill us all. Great.
Really
fun.
I am not going out from Hurricane Elsa. That's just no.
Yeah. I can't wait for Hurricane Simba later in the year. That'll be fun. Because he just can't wait to be king. Ooh, fucking rock
I'd
that
like
one.
Tropical Storm Mufasa.
Mufasa. You know, that'd be great because it's just a big cloud and it comes in and then it speaks to you from like off the coast. I'm your father. Remember who you are. And then it fucking destroys everything. Hurricane Mufasa. That'd be hardcore. That'd be really cool. And James Earl Jones is still around, so he can do the voice. It'd be great.
Yeah,
I like it. Okay, I like that. Hurricane Mufasa. Better.
Well, what other good ones would there be?
The genie would be fun too. I'm thinking of ones that would look amazing as a hurricane. So I'm trying to think. You saw Mufasa
Hurricane
in the cloud
Ursula?
in the sky. Yes, that would be amazing too. Yeah. It'd be kind of purplish, kind of like the tentacles
and
coming out.
The clouds would be all purple, like it was purple with whichever one now. Which one was
We've
that?
had a lot of purple.
Well, no, only Dorian gave us those purple clouds.
Mm-hmm. That was scary.
Those were cool.
Yeah. Well, somebody in our Discord, I think it was Denali, was like, "Hey, is anybody going to Florida? They're fucked." Because I guess he's coming this week, and we're like,
lives in Florida.
Half our group is kind of like, "Dude, we're fucking right here, man, right here, we're right in the path." So
like all of the lines, they keep showing where it's going. The end is us.
Yeah.
So stop.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hopefully it'll lose a lot of power. But those stupid ass things, they have a habit of juking out into the Gulf a little bit. Those nice warm Gulf waters, which they talk about all the time. Get a little strength and then boom, come right up our ass.
Get into the Gulf and just go to freaking Texas. I mean, I'm done with Texas. Just take Texas.
Yeah, take Texas.
We offer you as tribute. Go. Go. You can take Elsa. You can take Texas.
Games.
We'll fill in Puerto Rico as a 50th state. Well, that's fine.
It's all good.
Even Steven. There you go. Fine.
It seems to
nailed it. I think I worked that out.
I just destroy an entire red state and replace it with an entirely blue state. What's the problem? I don't see it. I don't see an issue. I think they'll all vote for that. So anyways, hey, we're going to talk about some digital cards or what?
Yes.
Might as well. Fuck it.
We can. Yes. While we can. We got a little time left. So the Howl from the Fog continues with its weekly characters. And man, I pulled so many characters on those versus the other cards, the scene cards that I want. I don't understand it. I mean, I have every week I have 9 of those and it's a lot. Anyways, not having a lot of fun with that, but it's a cute looking set, and that's basically all I'm doing there. And it's perfect because my weekly login, collecting my coins, which they still do at Tarot Cards. You still get daily coins. You can just check in once a day if you want to. It's fantastic. The rest of your life is your own, unlike Top Saps, where you actually have to fucking live there or you don't get anything done.
So I'm just doing that one on the weekly and stuff like that. And as usual, that merges us, boom, right into the blockchain. The travails continue. He is still doggedly.
Still not whitelisted?
Still doggedly trying to get whitelisted.
I don't
fucking stand what is wrong with him. Now, he put out a new set. He put out a new bunch that just started up called Terror Kisses. And they're exactly like those kiss cards that they do on Slam all the time. Yeah, you know that? You're not familiar with that? Well, they're like the hottest thing on Slam, and then in the WWE cards, the physical, they actually do these as well, where the girl, the divas, so your Bailey and your Alexa Bliss, they'll sign an autograph, and then they also get a big juicy kiss on the card. So It's like, oh my God, her lips touched it. What am I gonna put it on first?
Blister sign an autograph, and then they also get a big juicy kiss.
Okay, Alexa's in the show. I don't know what the hell that was.
No, Alexa, I'm not. Thank you.
Thank you very much for whatever the hell that was. So he did his own series of these, and basically he has contracts with these actresses and these different movie companies.
Alexa.
He has all the contracts for all this stuff.
Blister sign an autograph, and then they also get a big juicy kiss.
Wow! Can you stop?
Can you stop?
Alexa, cancel.
What is this one called? Doesn't it have a different name? Isn't this one computer?
No, it's Alexa.
Alexa.
I changed it back because remember we had the big disruption.
So okay.
The big disruption, as we call it around the house. Remember that? It was like 9/11, except it was a disruption of the internet. So, anyways, I forgot what I was talking about with...
I don't know, kiss cards or some nonsense.
Oh, the kiss cards, yeah. They're real nice. And the Slam, they do them all the time. And he's got one that's ready to drop and another one that he's already dropped. Put in for whitelisting. These fucking assholes at goddamn Jizz Blanket that are in charge of this fucking process are goddamn shitheads and fucking idiots as far as gatekeepers for what the fuck is on the goddamn blockchain. And they're about to fucking get themselves probably in legal problems with somebody at some point. Because what they're doing is keeping a legitimate person in the digital card realm out of their marketplace right now. Because their process is fucking bullshit. They don't understand what the fuck they're looking at. They've got these little hourly dumb fucks, the same dumb shits that can't even answer a question on Topps card apps, are now fucking masters of goddamn contract law, and they're going to tell him that the paperwork that you're submitting doesn't look legitimate. What the fuck does it look like to you, Mr. Goddamn Copyright Attorney? Fuck's sake. You're a goddamn gatekeeper of a platform. That is it. Nobody's going to sue you, Sven. Sven, I'm calling you out personally because you're the one on the tickets that I've seen from him. You're a fucking idiot, Sven. So, and we see people, this is the maddening thing. You see people all the time that literally have no presence in any of these spaces whatsoever. The only thing they are is some fucking influencer, which, what the fuck is that in the world? I'm an influencer. What the fuck are you talking about? Those people can get whitelisted. And maybe that's why I got whitelisted, because I have a fucking podcast that like 700 people listen to a week. Whoopty fucking shit. Meanwhile, this guy's a legitimate fucking businessman that's been doing physical before digital even existed, and now moving into the digital realm.
You're whitelisted?
Yeah. My NFTs on wax are whitelisted. That stuff that I made, the screen caps and these things that I did from the podcast. Those are all whitelisted.
Huh. That's crazy.
And so when he's coming to them with okay, here's my template, here's the photograph, here's where the signature goes in, here's the autograph from the actress for her likeness and her autograph and her lip print on the fucking document. It's a complete fucking contract for this item. And these motherfuckers are going, yeah, no, it looks pretty sketchy to me. What the fuck are you, Sven? You are not a copyright lawyer, sir. So fucking step off and get back in your fucking lane answering questions about why I didn't get my fucking coins out of the goddamn cargo drop or whatever the fuck it is. That fucking makes me mad. Can you tell?
Whoa.
Can you tell? I'm really fucking frosty about this shit. I'm about to fucking start a goddamn campaign of some kind. Because it's past the fucking point.
I think you should.
It's ridiculous. Seriously, this process is fucking bullshit.
it's so fucking obvious that their process is so flawed when there's so many things that are clearly in violation of copyright, not even borderline, just complete fucking ripoffs out there whitelisted. And here's this guy with all the paperwork that can't get in. It's fucking ridiculous. So it's got to stop. So, hey, also big news over in the Wax blockchain, more Street Fighter. Why? I don't know. Probably because our planet lets you stake your Street Fighter stuff on there and earn ether, which you can then convert to wax, which is a thing that most of us in the Discord are now doing in one form or another. Most of our folks are really into that. Dang it, I can't remember what it is now. There's one where it's like an alien planet or Mars or exploration of Mars or some shit like that, and they all get different elements, and then you mine and get I don't know. You do stuff. You get stuff. You get this. You're basically mining for digital currency, which then you can convert to a different digital currency. So a lot of us are doing that, and then they're the Our Planet one's really super easy because you just go in and say, I stake this, all these NFTs, and then they just because they're staked, you earn their currency every day. So and then you can convert that to wax. So it's not a lot. It's like 1 or 2 wax most days, but it's worth doing since you don't have to fucking do anything. You just say yes, click a box, and basically you're getting free shit. So, but there's folks in our Discord that like work the fuck out of it. I know Sasha's dad; he's pretty hardcore in the I think it's the exploration of Mars, and Merv as well. The two they're both into that one big time. And earning all kinds of stuff, and they get in on the drops, and then there's all kinds of like you get whitelisted for certain packs and drops according to these little tokens or promos or things that you pick up, and they're all very keyed into, oh, here's the new thing you need to get. Okay, they go over and get that, and as they collect up all these things, they add up to some kind of possibility to buy, which should turn into some kind of return on investment, I guess. So they're way into that, so it's pretty cool. They're having a lot of fun with that game outside the game there, basically a way to earn currency without actually having to
busted through there like a human being.
She is a human being. So
It's so loud. I mean, I really got confused the other day because I knew you guys had gone next door, and then I heard the thing, and I'm like, how did they get back over here so fast?
Well, plus she has to plow through there like 50 fucking times a day. It's charging around all the time. They really love the beaded curtains. Those were recently came back into our boy.
Oh, shit.
Cat torpedo in progress. So anyway, hey, back to the world of digital cards. Oh, hey, do you like Walking Dead, Crystal? You like that show, don't you?
I still watch it.
Yeah, well, guess what?
I deleted the app like a year or 2 ago.
You might as well go ahead and re-download it and delete it again because they put up a gravestone of a transmission. We had just started to catch on. Dan Sigel had pointed out days and days ago that they had not had a new drop in somewhere like 5 days or something like that. So it was becoming clear that nothing was in the pipeline, nothing was happening there. And so they posted a thing saying basically, pay no attention to the pause in respiration. The patient is fine, and he'll be up and on his feet again in no time. So yeah, Walking Dead, you're fucked. They basically put up a big black imposing screen of non-explanation saying there's a pause and there's a reevaluation type situation going on with the whole deal. So Walking Dead, kiss your ass goodbye, probably. There's a lot of panic trading over there right now, and probably rightly so. I don't think this is going to turn out to be any kind of good news. What it's going to be is, especially when you look at the timing, when it's right on the end of a month like that, you got to think that contract ran out on June 30th. So what they're going to probably be announcing at some point is that they're going to vault that fucker. So that'll be great. There'll be another app that I can't look at because of their stupid login bullshit from the early days. Because I have a Facebook login on that one, so I won't be able to look at that one.
I don't remember which one I had on that one.
It doesn't matter. It's all trash anyways. I never wanted to fucking look at any of that stuff. It was gross as hell, I only ever used it for cross trade. Never really was into it at all because I don't like the show. Hoa, call me Nemo. I apologize for our late start. We went for about 17 minutes before I realized that I hadn't gone live with you guys because they changed something in the thing, and I'm an old man. I can't deal with change. So, anyways, we're halfway through it already. So so that's it. If you're into Walking Dead, signs are not good. Looking like you're probably going to be saying bye-bye to your collection and seeing it in the vault in the future, which is crazy. Like they were just doing like gildeds and stuff not that long ago, like in the last year or so. They were dropping gildeds in Walking Dead. And there's people that were shelling out for those things. So really sorry for them. Just like the guys in Huddle that had all those one count, those 1-to-1s and shit like that. So that's what happens in platforms, not in blockchains. In blockchains, they just keep you from getting the stuff you want. They just prevent it from ever appearing on the platform at all. It's great. So over in bunt, kick, slam, skate, so much bullshit going on. 4th of July is super huge for baseball because it's just such an American sport, and it's all about patriotism and freedom, and it's not hate, it's heritage. So they like to spit, and they like to kick, and they like to hit a ball and run around and have a good time. So they have an Independence Day box set, which dropped out yesterday, which has got every goddamn level of bullshit in it and all the way up to iconics, I think, and legendaries and all kinds of shit like that. So if you got some baseball pennies and want to do a little cross trading, that's the kind of set because it is large and there's a lot of different components to it where it's very likely you're going to be able to pick up a cross trade or two. So definitely take a look at that one. In Slam, an attractive set that came out, which had all of these same type of elements, which landed with a dull thud and doesn't seem to be very popular, Stadium Club. It's a set that we saw in the football. And remember, we used to get that in Huddle, the Stadium Club, and I always hated it. It was an off-season set all the time, so it was always in a shitty time of year. Well, they put it out in Slam, and it's just... It's not a terribly attractive set. Doesn't seem to be garnering any kind of attention. I did pull some of it. I've tried to cross trade with it, and I got nowhere. One of the problems I'm having with cross trading is I keep running into the same 4 or 5 guys that cross trade in those apps. And once I've hit them like once or twice, I'm pretty much done with these guys. There's nothing in there that I'm really after until they pull some more components, which I still cross trade for components. Did you know that? Yeah, somebody hit me in trade the other day trying to get 2 of those Death Star gunner guys, and they're like, and the comment and the thing was, how, why? Because I've got like 28 of them, and everybody else is trying. I just want to try to get 3 so I can get this last thing. Well, you get this somewhere else. But one set that is really nice in Slam and seems to do really well on a weekly basis, they have a WWE Legends set that comes out every week. There's a lower level, and then there's a super rare that's like 1 in 40 with coins. They're super popular characters all times. Like this one this week was Hulk Hogan. Might have heard of him. Kind of familiar with his work. Hey, destroyed Gizmodo, that motherfucker. Yeah. So, but it's a popular set, easy to pull with coins, and you can probably get a nice cross trade or at least get some components or something out of the damn thing. So that's something to do over there. That's basically all I've been doing with those knuckleheads. I haven't looked at Kick. I realized this morning I haven't opened Kick, and man, it's got to be a couple of weeks. So I just don't care about it.
I deleted that one a long time ago too.
Yeah. So you must have a very streamlined little place there. I still have this huge folder full of all the shit.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm like, God damn, so many digital card apps. It's crazy. Hey, let me list them all. That's what everyone likes to see is the list. I have Star Wars, Skate, Kick, Walking Dead, Marvel Tarot Cards, Neon Mob, Slam, Disney, Bunt, Quid, which I have Quid news. I actually got another cash out. I've cashed out $200 total out of Quid in actual real money. I got over $100 and I was able to do another withdrawal, and boom, there I am. I got another $100 out of him. Just landed this morning too, which was timely. So I have a lot of digital card apps still, but I just don't remember.
$12.60.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you have Rick and Morty, that's moving really well, especially smalls. If you have any first prints, just list any firsts you have for like 111 or 222, and just go nuts and just list. And then I just check every few days. Oh, these sold. Okay, now I can list a few more things. I haven't had any, like, my biggest ticket item I think I've sold on there might have been like 11 or 12 bucks. But I sell tons of $1, $2 all day long. I know AjaMarie's doing the same. Yeah, all the same. It feels like there's kids. It's the same market as always. It's children, so they have kid money, and $1's about as far as they're going to be able to cough up for anything. So, over in Marble Collect, we were talking last week about the melding situation and what was going on with that, and the mystery, how it's going on. The mystery is solved. The 45 card thing is intentional. It is basically a way to get you to, so that you can meld these faster, because it was a ball pain. Somebody looked at the calculations of how many you were going to need to meld starting at bronze to get up to the golds, and then do a gold set to try to finish that. And it was insane. It was literally like, hi, do you have the next 12 years to do this? So they took that into consideration, and they added this new thing on bronze on the front end. At least you can hoard these a little bit faster. That may change later on with the steels as well, because you can still only do those one at a time right now. So you can do a lot of those much more quickly. So that's kind of fun. So I'm melding the shit out of those and trying to stay up with that. You should continue. You should do that. You should at least do the bronze ones. Just meld a shitload of bronzes, because when they get into the golds, people are going to really wake up to the fact that those are probably going to be a pretty low count award. It's going to be crazy. So those will be hot, and they'll have good value for cross trading, which I know you love to do, cross trading all the time. Don't tell everybody about all the cross trades you did this week, Crystal. They don't want to hear that.
Don't do that.
Nobody likes that.
Don't do that.
You don't do that. So that was it. Did you do anything in Disney Collect? I didn't get VIP this month in Disney Collect for the first time in forever. I was not VIP. Hi, what are we doing? QuiGonJinnandTonic. We're drinking QuiGonJinnandTonic. You want in on this? I was supposed to have AjaMarie today, and she ditched me.
We're about to go to Marvel, right?
Yeah, we're almost in Marvel right now. So let's take a pause, and I'll get him on. Hold on a second. So, Darth Thunder, yeah, you're right there. You're my friend. Thank you for being a friend. Traveling down the road and back again.
While we're waiting, I'll tell everybody about the most Florida thing that happened this week.
What's that?
Possibly in my life.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
Possibly in my entire life. I'm looking out the kitchen window, and I see a squirrel running up this big ass cypress tree in my parents' backyard, and it's got a fucking snake in its mouth. A squirrel carrying a snake in its mouth, running up a cypress tree. And scene.
And it was playing a banjo.
I have come in at the wrong time.
You are muted, Dan.
You're muted.
You are on mute. It's the anthem of the 2020s.
Do you have your volume down too low so you can't hear him?
Maybe. Shut up.
I don't think I'm muted.
No, you're not. I'm a fucking idiot.
No.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. I had my speaker turned down because I didn't want to have any feedback. I was looking out for the people. Whammy! Boom! With us now, all of a sudden, is mystery surprise guest Dan. How are you, sir?
I'm great. I was chilling backstage. I heard you guys were having. My camera's gone.
Oh no! You're just Dan now.
Yeah, that's me. I don't know where I went.
It's okay.
You're in the void.
We have
back.
There you are. You're back. Yeah, so you're watching on Twitch, and everything's fucked up today, and this is all AjaMarie's fault. I'm gonna write the name of the title now as Aja. It was Aja all along.
That's honestly solid title to have your names in.
That is solid.
Yeah, she'll love it. She'll be honored because
awesome.
We booked her. I was supposed to have her last week, and then she had to cancel pretty close to the last second.
Yeah.
And then and I was like, oh, that's fine. You know, shit happens, work and all that stuff. And then I was like, well, how about next week? She goes, okay, definitely next week. And then last night, she fucking hits me, sorry. And I'm like, oh, come on.
Oh my God.
So,
Well, this is
thank you
like,
for joining us on really insanely short notice, but that's how flex we are.
literally plucked him out of the audience and brought him
Yeah.
on stage.
No, it's great. It's awesome. I feel so honored that I was audience chosen.
Don't because
And-
I would have taken
Don't feel-
anybody. Bill Cosby just got out of jail. If
No,
he'd have kept me on
okay,
the
all right,
oh,
all
it's
right.
Bill Cosby, I'm back and I want to be on your
There's-
show and use a
all right.
platform to foment my own religious viewpoints on or whatever fucking crazy shit he's got going on. Who knows? We'll hear about it soon, but not on this fucking show. So we were just talking about Marvel. And the meld thing and stuff like that. I hadn't had a chance to listen to you guys, so like
We haven't
was
been
there a
on
great hue
in
and
so
cry,
long.
And what was the math? How was this going to be?
Dude, so actually we haven't been on in a few weeks because I was just about to say this is like the first fucking like full weekend I have. This is like the first time like I've gotten to sit down and I'm like on beer like
And
5.
you're wasting it with us. What are you doing?
I'm on like beer. I'm not wasting it, dude. I'm on like beer 5. I'm having a great fucking morning. It's awesome. No, this is like the first time I get to like sit down and like watch you guys in a while. I haven't been on the gym in like 3 weeks. We're finally I think we covered the last thing I remember us talking about was the first episode of Loki, and now we're on like next week is fucking 5. So like we got a lot of ground to cover.
Yeah, there's a huge
when we get to
amount of
record
shit.
on Monday
That's-
night.
Wow, that show's amazing.
Yeah.
We could try to hit that towards the end, but that's
Hell yeah.
we love that show.
Marvel's been tame, man. Marvel has been I don't know. These melds came out. These melds are great. Because I fucking love base variants. I dig them. I wish they were just a classic base chase. That's kind of more of my speed with these. But you know, it's fine. I have so many fucking common cards. I don't give a shit. Like take 12. You know, I don't care. I'm really glad they added a bulk option because God, it was going to take forever.
I'd like that for steel somewhere down the road as well, so we can just keep that. It's a lot faster to move those up the chain that way. I like it.
Yeah, I think I came in like right at the end, as you guys are saying, like just start churning them out though. Like and great advice. Just like if you're in Marvel at all, any little bit, just start churning them out. Yeah. Those common cards don't matter at all. These base variants will, because they're using that meld the one to get the other to get the other.
Well, and you've got the same situation as your app as we have in Star Wars, this constant churn, and you've got these new dipshits that show up in 3 weeks that, what? Oh, how was I supposed to get those rust, these bronzes, because they're not around anymore? How do I get those? You can't anymore. Well, guess what? Come on over here.
Do I want to do the thing where it costs 3 or the one where it costs 45?
Do both.
Because you're going to get 15 all at once.
Just
the
do
price
both,
is still
Crystal.
the same. It's just it gives you a bunch all at once. One is the Jiffy Store and one is Costco.
No, I hit both. I hit both. I don't check the app that often anymore because literally all I'm looking for anymore is fucking Venomized for the Horde and nobody's trading it obviously. So I'm not in the app hardly ever. I was for the last first printing release, which was awful. Did you guys talk about the first print release?
No, those were fucking hideous. I actually threw it a jumbo on one of those before I realized how fucking awful they were. Of course, I didn't get one, but if I had, I would have still been disappointed because they were ugly.
Ugly as sin. I don't know who decided like just a different color like variation was the way to go. I don't know. I guess maybe there's
it didn't
the
help
potential.
that art. The art was just bad. It was just ugly art.
It's not great art. I'm not sure. I don't know where it comes from, I guess. So theoretically, like
I
these
know where it
covers,
came from. Someone's ass.
Well, that is also what I would think. But maybe there's comic cover variants that are this like orange and blue, this fucking Chicago Bears bullshit like color scheme they're going with. It's bad though. Don't like.
It feels like a filter they stole that was left from Huddle. I remember sets that had that same kind of look. Now that you mention that,
yeah, and it's just not good at all. I remember I was pulling a few packs and I got one of the non-limited epics, and then I pulled one of these first prints and I went, oh, like literally out loud alone. I went, oh.
Well, they've
And
been making some, and the funny thing is the flip side of that is it's probably all brand new art we've never seen before. And they're like, you motherfuckers, you bitch and bitch and bitch if we use one little thing over again. But now we give you this brand new art, which looks like shit. And you can.
That's the thing is I think it is like I'm looking at the art and I don't recognize it from any other place. Granted, I am not, there are definitely people who are more, involved. I will use that term, that polite term. They're more involved with checking art against other art and like making sure that everyone's named correctly and all their backstories fit. And I really hate that aspect of the app sometimes.
Well, for some, it's the end all be all. And I mean, there's I don't know, different strokes. I don't have a problem with that. I do stupid shit like, collect 32 of one guy just for no fucking reason.
I got a man thing fusing.
What?
Yeah, it's going to be a man thing.
Ooh.
Nice.
I think I'll be taking that.
Greg's going to be after that.
I'm going to be taking that man thing, and I'll give you I'll give you a Thor for it.
Okay.
I might do 2 for 1. So anything else happening in Marvel Collect? It's rare we have this magnificent resource, but you said you weren't doing much.
No, I'm not personally doing much. I can't think of anything that has like come up that like Jim and I have seen and been like, man, this is awesome. Vintage panels are back, I guess, is the biggest thing. That is the biggest thing, I think.
Those are always like so crazy high count though. Aren't those like really easy? And
yeah, but you remember they stopped at 99. We were about to hit 100 on it. And they stopped at 99, and then it's been months. It's been months since we had a new
series, isn't it? It's like series 2.
No, it keeps going. It just keeps going.
It just continues.
Yeah, it's
well,
the
now
endless
they should
set.
stop because they hit 100. They should go, it's back. Yeah. And then they hit 100 and they go, it's okay, that's it. And they just put up a thing saying there's going to be a pause on content for that.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's something they would do. I don't understand the Marvel team at all. We talked with Andy.
At least you're sure they exist. I mean, honestly, at least you have that. You have a proof of life. We have nothing in our app at all, other than the fact that we some crazy shit happened, which we'll get to in just a minute when we get to Star Wars.
Yeah, dude,
it's weird over there.
Yeah, I guess the last little Marvel bit, I guess, would be I'm just waiting to see how they fuck up the 4th tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, like we said last week, some of their first and magnificent fuck up was that 600 coins for $1. I know 600 crystals for $1, and people blasted the fuck out of that thing. There's guys that dropped 100 bones on that thing.
Oh, I did. I was one of those people.
I should have done that. Honestly, I should have done that and then just spend it on all that new shit because oh my gosh, some of that stuff is crazy.
Yeah. Well, and then last year, they fucked it up too. I think it was better than the 600 for $1. Like, I think it ended up being better because it was like $20, but you ended up with like fucking like an insane amount of crystals. You ended up with a full set. I'd have to look back. I'd have to listen. It's like one of our first episodes is when it happened. But
it was man, they really fucked up. We're gonna have to have a podcast.
Well, I think I literally made Jim name it like a new tradition, like quote, like question mark, because it's like apparently they just suck at fucking 4th of July releases.
Yeah, the Star Wars is no better. The thing that is the best about it is that it's always weekend crew running it. There's nobody really there. All the guys that are in charge of shit, they're out fucking drinking. And so there's nobody to fix the stuff. So like that, was it Americana? Was that last year?
That was last year.
Americana was last
year.
Where they yes. That thing, and it was like kabillion free cards and kabillion free coins. It was insane.
Yeah, it totally fucked the economy. I do remember that.
For a long time, and then they acted like nothing happened for a long-ass time. I mean, it must have been a couple of weeks before they ever even came close to addressing that thing. It was wild.
Oh, my God. Yeah,
there's still people that are like, bitterly angry. People that have too many of those Americanas. I think I've managed to ship all of mine over to my alts.
Is this?
I was ashamed. It is a badge of shame.
Nah, fuck that, man. This is like the new blue S4 Luke in the Bacta tank. Is what this is like.
That one has a badge of horror on it as well. People are really angry at people that have a lot of those badges.
I would hoard that card. Honestly, had I been more like involved in the app when that happened, absolutely would have hoarded that card just out of being a dick.
Well,
Like,
just because it was so easy to get, too. I mean,
Well, that
you could really
too,
just
yeah.
self-hoard it. You wouldn't even have to make any trades. Just keep blasting that shit. It's done.
awesome. That's kind of all that's going on in Marvel. It's very boring these days. The limited counts are back, but apparently we get the worst fucking art that they have on
Well,
file.
you're getting a lot
for
of
it.
box sets too. The drop structure is very similar to what we're seeing in Star
About
Wars.
once a week.
You had it first. You guys
Yeah.
definitely gave it to us. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Because the
Sorry.
box release thing's been an ongoing deal over there. But you're getting a lot of those, and then a lot of we always say it's like they literally just flip through the thesaurus, point at a page, and go, "Okay, it's Vanity. That's the name of the set this time."
Yeah.
Because the weird set names that don't seem to connect to anything about the cards is weird too.
Yeah, we just, I don't know, we get a bunch of weird shit here, and like it's consistent. We get a lot of content, and I'm not trying to downplay that aspect of it. But at the same time too, like getting a lot of shit content with the occasional diamond is the same as getting no content at all in reality.
Yeah,
You know,
and I mean, it seems like the levels of what y'all would call good content, pretty different than Star Wars too. Y'all have never really gotten down into the one count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and stuff like that. They've never done that to y'all. I'm
hoping there's like this tiny bit of hope, because when they released this new update and they changed the base series, there was this whole list of base variants, and it's gone now. They took it out of the app. But it was like lava and like, aqua and like all the shit, and I'm like hoping that like they kind of showed their hand and those are actually 1 counts and 5 counts and whatever.
So you'd be down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 in Marvel.
Dude, I want it so bad. I would love to have the hoarding economy that Star Wars has. I mean, Jim right now, I think he's running it. He called it like an unfavorable like horde character, or like
in Star Wars.
Yeah, he's doing that for Star Wars, where it's just like you get a bullshit character and hoard it, and it's it's this fun contest, it's this fun thing. I could not do that with Marvel. If I wanted to do that right now, I couldn't.
Well, and he had people that you had to meld to. You had to go to last year's numbers, I think, for the contest.
Yeah.
So it wasn't. It's not a lark. I mean, you're talking 20K on some of these guys, right?
Yeah.
And 5K, even 5K on some of those Wave 2 guys is a pain in the balls.
No, any horde contest I've ever tried to do, I haven't done one in a while, because the last one I did, this fucking farmer came in and fucked it all up, and I had to get Andy. I had to message Andy and be like, "Hey, can you look into this account for me?" And he looked. It was literally like I sent that message. He's like, "I'll take a look." And like a minute later, he's like, "Oh, that's a fucking farmer. They're gone." And I was like, "Thanks, dude. I appreciate it."
Play
It was
stupid games, win stupid prizes, right there.
Well, it was a real headache. And then this guy's gone. It was like, cool, this person wins. And then after the fact, somebody messaged me. They're like, I think something was up with them too. I'm like, no, we're done. We're just done.
I'm not doing this anymore.
No, I haven't done one in so long. Which maybe I should. I've been very absent. I've been very Eternals on the whole moderating the subreddit.
Yeah, at some point, you got to play too. I mean, you do stuff like a podcast and stuff like that in your community over Facebook and stuff like that.
Yeah.
When you're doing that stuff, you're putting your play aside to make it fun for other people. So,
Definitely.
Yeah, you deserve a break every once in a while. Fuck that. Or you'll stop having fun and then you won't want to do it no more.
That's true, man. That's true.
You gotta put the mask on yourself before you can help others, Dan.
I guess
that's what it is.
I thought you were making a superhero like joke at first, and then I realized like, no, you're talking about like when a plane is crashing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it also this just turned into BetterHelp.com.
We are now BuzzFeed, the podcast.
Yeah, there you go. We just clickbait. I'll just turn the whole thing into clickbait. So I think we're ready to go to Star Wars. Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Want to go?
Okay, you want to go? Let's do it.
I'll be keeping it clear, baby. I'll be keeping it clear.
All right, Marathons in a Minute, keeping a weekly edition 2021, Series 2. This was week 9, which is actually like week 532 of It Seems Like These Same Things.
9
And we
times.
started off Sunday, top choice, editor choice with that stupid motion bullshit. It was Mando riding a bantha. So that was cool. I bet Duels picked up a bunch of those.
I bet he did. I bet you he melded that orange.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know. I don't do any of these things.
Talking about top choice.
I'm just gonna say every week, just meld an orange.
Shut up, man.
every one of these things. Meld that fucker in
If
orange.
there was a way to meld it into an orange, Duels would have done it.
That's right.
I don't think you can.
I think they should send him an orange one of one.
Yeah, okay. Then Gilded Galaxy this week, it's some Resistance people, which... Why is there so much Resistance nonsense still in this app? I mean, it's just like way out of proportion to the concern or care for this thing. Nobody wants this. Nobody wants that.
I don't like it.
It's Disney, man. They got to push their own stuff hard.
Oh my gosh. Just, so I didn't even go to look up who the name
didn't
was
that thing
of the
go
Resistance people in this
Is
bullshit.
that thing still going? Did they
It was like
cancel?
one season.
One season and they canceled
I think
it?
it was like one season or something.
Come on, guys.
And
Just
do you know
one?
how far I
Shit.
got in it? I think like 3 episodes.
Yeah, it didn't
And
catch me.
General Hux even shows up in it. I haven't even seen the episode with General Hux.
It doesn't look like General Hux though.
Well, it's like if you took General Hux and just like stretched him into like
They should
flatness.
have got that thing, that Instagram filter that everyone's doing that turns you into a cartoon and use
God.
that on Hux, and that would have been funny. Big fucking Disney eyes and shit.
I did that on Han Solo when Kylo Ren stabs him.
Yeah, we need that. Somebody
Yeah.
somebody get on that. Put that through the filter. I don't have an Instagram machine.
Yeah, so everybody make sure you get your card so you can get your gilded Resistance people. And Monday Heroes, it was Kit Fisto. And of course, this is where they had a little mix 'em up. The standard pack didn't drop initially, so people accidentally bought it with some crystals and then people had to, I guess, do tickets so they could deal with Jizz Blanket, so that's always fun. Fun way to start off a Monday.
Sven probably wiped
Sorry.
out
Yeah.
Real quick,
their
deal with
list
who?
of fucking blockchain collectibles in response to their ticket.
You said deal with, and
Jizz Blanket.
Okay, I heard it right.
Yeah,
You heard
that's
that
what I
right.
said.
That's what we called. I accidentally called them. I couldn't remember the name like 3 years ago when we were talking to Monkey Vein in South Africa, and I
Yeah.
called it Jizz Blanket, and it stuck.
Never heard that before.
I was like, we were like, oh, those fucking idiots, those guys that you sent in a ticket to, what the fuck's the name of it? Jizz Blanket or whatever the fuck. Adam stops and he goes, what? Did you just say Jizz Blanket? And that was it. That's it forever.
That's
now.
it.
Yeah.
Just like
That's
When we say
amazing.
Jizz Blanket, we mean
top support.
Zendesk.
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 I hope those motherfuckers every day punch in and go, I work at fucking Jizz Blanket.
Just blanket, and I'm so upset about it. Dude, I'm just imagining their business cards being like Zach Hendrickson Jizz Blanket. Like,
Or would it be even better if that was like their at on like the email address?
Yeah.
It was like, at Jizz
At
Blanket.
Jizz Blanket, yeah.
Like-
Sven at Jizz Blanket. That's where you'll be forever in my mind, Sven. You fuck.
oh my god, that's fantastic.
Jizz Blanket.
Yeah.
So enjoy.
I
Enjoy
didn't
that.
realize we needed to explain that. It's great. That we
I'm
did
so
all
sorry.
The highlights of the show, honestly, it's one of the greatest things we ever did. Is create that.
You gotta have Biggs make you some T-shirts that just say Jizz Blanket.
Did you make an NFT of Jizz Blanket?
No, thank you.
Write it down.
Write it down.
Write it down. Make an NFT of Jizz Blanket. Maybe next week we give one away.
Yeah, since I'm whitelisted, I guess I
Exactly.
do that.
Can you make an NFT that says whitelist tarot cards?
Oh, yeah. You know what? Oh, that would be really cool. You know what I'll do is I'll make one that says whitelist tarot cards, and I'll sell them for 1 wax a piece. And basically, then we'll say, look, this is how many people want them to get whitelisted.
There you go. You're welcome.
And then I'll give the wax to a charity. I'm
There-
just kidding. I'm
here's
keeping it.
making
Hell yeah, man.
All right. All right. Focus. We're back on it.
Focus up.
Focused up. That was Monday. Was the Kit Fisto nonsense. Then Tuesday was droids, and it was some pit droids, which I always enjoyed. Pit
They're
droids.
fun, but some people
They're
don't.
fun.
Like
People
Manny,
like-
Mo, and Jack.
Yeah, people. Why don't people like them?
I don't
They're
know.
so cute.
I don't know.
I like them. You just hit him on the nose if you don't want them.
Yep.
And then Wednesday featured creature nonsense. It was a steel pecker. So
Yeah, the jokes write
Nice.
themselves on
I
that
know,
one on
I know.
fucking Twitter.
I'm
So
moving
clever,
on.
guys. Well done.
Moving
Hell yeah.
on. Moving on.
It says Pecker.
Moving.
It's a
on.
penis.
Moving on. Wow. Okay. Wow. And he had the the low caffeinated tea. Sorry, guys. Let's see. Thursday fan choice tournament. Padme's iconic looks named wrong, and wow, it was like the midriff
Showdown Throwdown on the
Throwdown.
midriff.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
So
double midriff?
It was the Geonosis Arena, which was listed first.
Yeah.
So it's gonna win everything.
It's the ultimate belly
the
shot,
ultimate,
anyways.
it's the white outfit and
Yeah,
Geonosis.
skin tight
It's
white
skin
outfit with
tight,
the belly
it's ripped
hanging out.
open. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then there's the Tatooine Setting Suns, which is the nice blue dress, but
Beautiful.
the
Gorgeous. I love that one too.
belly
Great
open.
look.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it's a great dress.
Iconic look.
Midriff throwdown. Damn, dude.
Yeah. That's funny.
Which
Yeah.
this
That seemed to be like her
means-
big feature. They really wanted to get out there.
I mean that was the time period. That was
Yeah.
that was like how every fucking
Well,
female
and-
outfit
yeah.
was.
And
Yeah.
just like Ray's costume has those bare shoulder things. Just
Yeah.
like were the thing. Those
Yeah.
bare shoulder
It
shirt
made
things.
it the thing.
It's crazy. It's
The
like
Ray
that same
shoulder thing made it the thing
Was
because
it?
it was like Ray did the shoulder thing, and then every
thing. It was like,
freaking
oh shit!
shirt.
I'm just
you can
gonna
see-
show my shoulders. I'm gonna get shoulder
So-
bras.
Oh,
Everything
God.
was
Push my
shoulder.
shoulders up.
Dude, yeah, totally covered except for shoulders. Woo!
Right?
Yes.
Grab your jizz blanket. I
Oh my god.
No, I won't need it because I'm gonna put it right on that shoulder.
Okay, all right. All right.
know. Oh gosh.
I don't think we're gonna be whitelisted anymore. I don't know what that means, but
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, and they fucked up the Top's
Oh.
choice too because they had the counts on them for the whole morning.
The fan choice, yeah, they had
Yeah.
the counts on it, which duh.
excellent.
But it means that a couple weeks ago, the Geonosis Arena beat the Coruscant Departure, duh,
Duh.
because it was listed first.
And
Yeah.
And the
Crest had to
Tatooine Setting Suns defeated the Senate Gown, duh.
Yeah.
It was listed first.
Is it literally just
100
every
pounds
one?
of clothing and clown makeup versus that? No way.
I mean, to be fair, like it's an iconic look.
It is an
that-
iconic look, but
Yeah.
of course
Yeah.
this is going to be, this is a sausage fest that we're dealing with. So
Yeah.
we're all
Well,
gonna
this
vote
is-
for them.
This is true.
Yes. All right, so
Which one of these gives me an erection? You win.
moving on. Friday Villains. This was for Merv. It was the Seventh Sister.
Oh yeah. It was the what does he call that? His mother-in-law or his ex-mother-in-law or
No,
something?
no.
Which one is
That's
that?
the Buffy. This
Oh,
is
the Buffy. Okay, I can't keep all these sisters.
That's his
straight.
girlfriend.
That's Ninth Sister.
Ninth Sister is his
Oh,
ex-mother.
yeah, with the
Okay, yeah, I
tusks.
can't keep
Yeah.
Merv and his Inquisitor.
You got to keep them straight.
harem. It's really kind of a harem at this
It
point.
is kind of a harem.
It's really
What's that
strange.
all about?
Really kind of strange.
Does that mean the Grand Inquisitor is kind of like the eunuch in the
I
whole
think
bunch?
it speaks to his wide-ranging taste in women. I think he's got it. He likes the ladies, all of them.
But what's with the brothers in there? Are they like the eunuch security?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think he might be looking just into it like a little bit too far, but
I don't know.
that's just
I don't
that's just me
Okay.
out
If
here
we're
on
taking it into a
the
sexual
sidelines.
direction, then we can go there too, I guess.
I
Different strokes for different folks, people. I don't judge.
Yeah, so that was the Seventh Sister, which is Buffy.
Deal.
It's Buffy. Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Okay.
And which is his future wife.
Well, that confusion led to all kinds of fun. So
Yep.
worth it. Worth it.
Yeah. And then today is Saturday, which is Concept, and it's a thing from Rebels. I think it's Ezra's homestead for Rebels. Bro.
Didn't we see Ezra?
It's
Oh,
a
this is
town.
from the outside. We saw an interior.
That's
one
right.
at
We
some
saw
point.
an interior one,
Yeah.
so this is the outside.
Yes. Wow. Okay. Cool. I
Okay.
can't wait till we get
So
to see
far,
the
you will see
closets.
like a far away shot, and then maybe a satellite shot,
Drone footage.
drone footage,
Of his
shot.
house. It
Yeah.
just kind of flies over and passes under.
Yeah. So that was a week. So
Okay. Well, that all happened regardless
That
of anything
happened.
I had to say about it.
Anything going on in there?
No, not really. They just they were
Skitty's there.
Skitty. Skitty. So meditation chambers at 69 because two things
Nice.
happened.
Dude.
Somebody
Oh,
obviously
yeah.
had pulled one, and then
And
obviously
then Todd Jizz Blanket was like, we can't get past that number. We're leaving it at 69.
69. Yeah, man. And then
Yeah.
plus it was it's
the
a new
bundle's
month.
gone.
The bundle's gone. They forgot about it again. So maybe they get that in there. VIP came out this week, and
You're jumping ahead, bro.
oh, is it
Yeah,
back
yeah,
there?
yeah.
I was
Yeah, I
ashamed.
got
I
it
was
in there.
ashamed to say that I got it.
There's nothing wrong with that, bro. But you're jumping ahead,
Okay,
man. You
well,
gotta
stop.
stick. You
Alright.
you pester me to write a freaking script, and then you just.
I know, and then I
all
go
over the
off the
place.
script. I just look at it as a framework. The monkey
Makes an
bars from
auteur.
which I swing, my friends.
He's an auteur. He does just what feels right in the moment.
That's right. Go with the flow, man.
Yeah.
Ugh. He knows what's up. He's a fellow caster, yo. Brotherhood.
Yo.
Brotherhood.
I'm gonna Jim, if you're listening, we're stopping the podcast now. It's done. We're quitting. This is the end.
Just getting roped into that was enough to convince you it's over. That's what
I
happened. Illuminati guys did the same fucking thing. So, okay. So, Meditation Chamber 69. The last one I got, I think, was a Kennedy. I haven't got one
I
in a
haven't
while.
had a black out of there in like 3 months or something.
Yeah, it's
Well, I
it's
keep
been a
forgetting.
long time.
It's very sporadic. I don't, it's not like you
I don't
missed
think they're in there. all
one
the
out
time.
of 90 times.
I don't
It's
think
not like
they're
you
in there.
missed them 1 out of
I
90
don't think
times.
they're in
They
the
ain't
packs
had it
that
in there
would be
90
available
days
to
in a
me.
row.
I don't think they're in mine.
Somebody should have a chart there to say how many days in a row if we had.
No,
that.
I think I've only ever pulled one. I think I pulled one and nothing else. And I've pretty much every time I see it when I'm checking the app, I'm trying to pull it. So
I still don't have one, so I hate it.
Hate it.
I hate it. And then tubes of the week. Well, that was some of it.
Yeah, part of the
No
tubes of the
meditation
week.
chamber. The red envelope thing, which just in time we were going to have a really important overall award that was going to come via the mailbox.
Oh, so they
So they
fixed
really
it right
put-
before that.
barely.
Of course.
yeah.
Of course.
Like literally the thing, a lot of people were trying to get it and they needed to go. Everyone was like, I can't get this. What's going on? It's like, you need to go update. Oh, okay, thanks. 2 seconds later on Facebook. Hey, I can't claim this thing. Oh, you go and update the thing. Oh, okay, thanks. Nobody ever deletes their fucking thing. Nobody
No.
ever looks for the thing. Hey, I'll just post a new one.
No one does, dude. That's the nature of tech issues, right? It's like it would be too much work on the user's end to look for a solution. You just got to ask someone else to do it.
Geek Squad. I just go to Geek Squad and pay. Oh, gotta pay them? Fuck that. That's the next thing out of their mouth. And then the heroes dropped with no coin pack. That must have been very upsetting to.
There were like
some of
about
the-
5 people who were really
So
upset.
these new people were just like, well, no, that's it. I guess
That's it, guys. It's always there's nothing for the coin.
Oh, they made the quitting announcement post. Just so everyone knows, I'm so upset. I have to let you know I'm quitting.
I love the
I'm
people who go,
doing it.
hi, this isn't an airport. We don't need to know the departures.
Oh my god,
that's just like,
Oh wow,
I-
that's great.
it's beautiful,
get out. Yeah,
man.
you can put that one in your back pocket. I'm
That's a
waiting.
good one.
I'm waiting to drop it on someone myself.
Excellent.
Yeah, so tubes, they fucked up a little bit this week. So last
They were
week-
saving up for this weekend. I
Yeah,
think
I mean,
they're gonna jack something up.
Oh yeah,
I know
in
they
the
will.
name of American freedom, they
Well,
will
I
fuck
mean, what
everything
can
up.
you? Yeah, of course, that's so American is to fuck something up.
Hey guys, I boiled the hamburgers. They're nice and hot. Who wants one? They're good and moist too, really moist like this when I boil them.
And I soak the buns.
They're extra gray this year.
Oh god, reminds me of
That's
fucking like
tops at
school
your
lunch.
fucking barbecue. Show up with a fucking big old pot full of boiled hamburgers.
I've had the potato salad out on the porch all morning. I
Oh,
hope
yeah.
it's gonna be delicious.
Oh yeah,
It's-
the flies
it's crazy.
seem to like it.
Dude, it's
It's
crazy.
only 90 degrees.
It's crazy though that like we're sitting here being like, oh man, boiled hamburgers, isn't that so disgusting? But if somebody shows up with hot dogs, which is literally just miscellaneous animal parts, and boil them, we'd be
And
like,
then
yeah, that's fine.
Delicious.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
absolutely.
Delicious.
Fucking
So
get it
good.
out in a bun right now.
I'll
with the
take
mustard.
3.
Yeah, let's go. Exactly. Yeah.
It's all in the marketing.
Yeah, it definitely.
That's fair. Don't get me wrong. I'm not boiling any of my meats this
Yeah,
weekend.
boiled hot dog, boiled hamburger. Look at those two. Which one do you want? You know,
Well, that's fair.
one of these things should be boiled. The other one, no. That's tops. Thank you. So, the week's events. So many. Saturday's big drop was Wide Vision 2021 Part 2, A New Beginning. This time is personal. I did the first round, but I didn't touch the second one.
Yeah. It's been a while, man. Man, what was the last Wide Vision I did?
They did it. They did
Couple
another
weeks
series
ago.
just like this a couple weeks ago, and they, like I did those in gold and everything. I really like
Yeah.
those a lot, but I don't know if they're just gonna hammer me with fucking 20, 30 of these goddamn things every few weeks.
Yeah,
go
it's
back
a
to where we
lot.
were.
Well, I want to. Was it 2019 that there was the one with the 24-hour award on it?
For Wide Vision.
Yeah, there was a Wide Vision. It looked very similar to this, and it came in a gold and a silver, and there were like 4 SIG cards.
Oh, yeah,
And then-
yeah.
Yeah, and there was a 24-hour award for it, and I fucking hammered the fuck out of that, and I got it. I got that 24-hour award, and then I think I sold it to somebody for $5 when I moved over to Marvel.
Oh, come on! I think I probably still have it. That's the kind of thing I would do and still
Yeah.
have.
Yeah. No, it's an excellent card because I want to say the award it's like Lando checking on Han in the Carbonite. It's like a really
I went ham on those too. I actually did 2 sets of those in gold. I might have actually done 3 in gold. I tell you,
damn, dude.
I
All
went
right,
crazy
you
for
did
it.
go
This is
hard.
the first one they had in a while, and it was a really nice looking set.
Yeah.
These I'm not. There's too much stuff.
There's
There's
too
too much
much.
tune
There's
stuff
too
in there,
much.
and it's. I understand that they want to have something for everybody and stuff, but
I mean,
if too much of this is not for me, then I just got to ditch out on.
This is the era of the Star Wars cartoons, and like we just like that's as Star Wars fans, you just like have to accept it, which is it's fine in some things, it's not so fine in others. I wish it wasn't so fucking prevalent in this app. For some reason, they have just a massive proclivity to be like the fucking cartoons are the best thing that's ever been done. It's like I don't give a shit about these people with
It probably has a
2D
lot
helmets.
to do with demographics. I'm sure they know exactly where the ages are on most of their users, and that they're tying into what they think they're going to like. So
That's fair.
it's not
That's
for
fair.
me. They're definitely not going to. They're never going to have a very successful business if they cater to me.
Well, if they're catering to the participation trophy people, then they're winning.
well, there must be something in that's
Because
as a
that's what
strategy
it
that
is.
works.
That's the people who they're catering to are the ones who get a participation trophy for showing
Oh,
up.
well, funny you would
Good
say
for
that.
You showed up for class.
You
get
would
a
think that-
participation trophy.
You would
I
think
feel so
that-
attacked as a
You
millennial.
You would think that right up until Sunday.
Oh.
Sunday, when the fucking world blew up and they dropped the biggest goddamn gilded nightmare since fucking Galactic 5.
Ooh. Yeah, but those Masterwork cards look really good.
They're really good looking, but yeah, we're gonna have
Yay.
weekly gilded drops now. So,
I fucking hit VIP in Star Wars because of those fucking Masterwork.
so did everybody else.
People
I don't think I
did.
would have. Because I was like, oh shit, well I need to go buy all my VIP bundles at least.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, the issue is I couldn't remember if there was a Qui-Gon in this year's Masterworks base set. I feel there has to be, but for some reason I also feel like I've watched so many people open enough physical that I didn't see a Qui-Gon anywhere, and I was like, this is fucking weird. Like I don't think there is
should be.
one.
I don't know. Look at did you check the checklist?
I haven't checked the checklist yet. I was just kind of going off memory, but
I was amazed there was no Padme in that set.
That's very
We were
odd.
looking at it and there's no Padme Amidala.
in the whole
In
really
the whole set, yeah.
what
It
the
was really
fuck?
weird. And there's 2 Anakins. I think there's a toon Anakin. There may be 2 different movie Anakins, but there are 2 Anakins in the base set. So that was really strange that they didn't have a Padme.
That is weird.
So yeah, so that's more to look forward to.
So it's weekly? So like tomorrow.
Yeah,
There's
tomorrow
gonna be more.
tomorrow will be another wave of
What is it,
Mac
probably-
2020 with
I
all,
can't
more new
even.
gilded every fucking week. Get that.
Was it
wallet
probably
out.
like 20 cards at a time? I'd guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And plus, they gilded the SIGs in those as well. So they that added to the thing. They had like 25 different
Man.
gilded or something like that last week. They'll
Whoever
have
the
pretty much the same thing this week.
Whoever the fuck pulled that 101 Adam Driver sig, great fucking pull, by the way. That card is great. I love that Masterworks card. I wanted one of those Sigs in my collection. Unfortunately, I got stuck with the fucking Stellar. I sit here complaining about a fucking Adam Driver autograph. But
Yeah.
like,
This guy.
I'm just saying, like, no, it's a great card. I really like it. So congrats to you, sir or madame.
Well, hopefully you got it before everything went so cuckoo crazy and physical, because holy shit, geez, that stuff's all gone nuts.
Yeah.
So Masterwork 2020, Gilded's out the ass. Another big, it's just a lot of cards all at once, and then a bunch of variants. So everybody's got some dumb damn thing to do, and then the Gildeds. Oh my gosh, such a fucking nightmare. A lot of running around. They had Jana in that batch. As soon as I saw her, I was just like, yeah, just not. I'm not. I'm not going to invest any kind of anything in trying to trade for that Gilded.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's been so long. Like, it's been so long since I traded all my Qui-Gons away or sold them or whatever, and it's been a long time since I've wanted to get into a Gilded.
Right, like I didn't want to take it on. I literally told I was talking to Bibwam the other day about because he was able to get the silver, and asking if I wanted it, and I'm just like no, I'm sorry. It was Thomas What's Up was asking, did I want it? And I was just like, I kind of feel like I checked off so many boxes and finished, when I finished the clone rainbow, which I never thought I would do.
Yeah.
When I got the gold wampa, which I never thought I would do. Why am I going to make new challenges for me, for myself?
Yeah, you're like winning the fucking game, Greg.
Right, yeah, exactly. It's like I don't get a save plus. I don't get to keep my swords and all my fucking level ups and shit. I'm still the same fucking dumbass out there trying to scrap for this shit like everybody else. Why do I want to do that? I feel like I kind of had I won. I finished my collection.
I saw you picked up that Fat Clone Idiot Rainbow, and congrats, by the way, because I think it was one of those things that like a lot of people with those S3 hordes just kind of thought they would never happen, I think, and then you got a fucking gold wampa. I did not hear about this. Like, what the fuck is this?
And it was like thrown at me. I wasn't like, I was like, oh, today's today.
Thrown
I
at you.
fucking make the trade for this thing. So I wake up and it's in my inbox. I'm like, okay. And that's it. That, crazy. I don't want to have more goals. I don't want to have more expensive goals in Star Wars Card Trader. Just because I
don't
feel
think
like
they get more expensive than that. I won't lie.
Running down that path. Really, the only thing I'm doing now is trying to help her. I'm
That's
like,
fair.
If they have a Gilded drop tomorrow, I'm going to throw at it. Hopefully I get some kind of Gilded and I can help her get her stuff if she wants to keep chasing that stuff.
I don't know.
I've kind of just bowed out of the whole thing, honestly.
Well, it's like the little ditzy Gilded. Like, it's like just like around the edge. It's not really gilded.
It's not gilded enough for you. You want a big,
It's
thick,
not gilded.
fat, fucking gold ass frame, motherfucker.
No, it's
Little
just
tiny
like
car.
Fucking thick Gilded, know what I'm saying?
Betty strap.
Yeah, and it should
Gilded.
have a chain.
Oh my god!
Big fucking thick rope ass metal, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's like
Flavor Flav.
Betty strap, little tiny bit of gilded or
Spaghetti strap.
yes,
Spaghetti strap Gilded. That's amazing.
You know what it is?
Strap
You know what it
Gilded.
is? It's the little black dress of Gilded.
No, it is not. It is not a
Sensual.
No, it is not. So it's like
Not
little
essential.
spaghetti scrap.
Oh.
Just versus big old thick chains and a big old thing.
Well, we didn't have any kind of real success.
That would be gilded.
We didn't have any kind of success. Did you throw any at that, Dan, last week?
Yeah, I did. I mean, oh god, I think I threw like $20 or $25 into the pot and fucking got nothing. I got an epic boba. I like the regular Masterworks. I think of gold is the parallel it's labeled as. I got a couple shitty offers for it. I wish
I had spent that little, and I a bronze mask. That's not going anywhere. That's a fucking kicker for some new guy. I want to see that guy going, I'm just trying to get my first legendary. What gonna do? Will anybody give me a legendary for these 3 reflections I bought on eBay? Yes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, these days.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Here you go.
Whatever you want.
You're a winner.
Oh my god.
I did it. You got a legendary. Yeah.
Man. I even since we last talked, man, the amount that those old sets have gone up, the fucking reflections and stuff, just crazy to me.
Yeah, I saw a guy on eBay, on Facebook saying that he just bought a set for $400 and he was really happy with the price. And
for reflections,
I sold a set for $350 like, I don't know, 8 months.
Jim, I gotta talk to you, dude. I sold my set of reflections to Jim in 2019. It was when I was saving up money to go to Celebration right before we first ever came on here, and I sold it to him for $100.
Yeah, that's what they used to go for.
That's what they used to go for.
Day long.
Jim, I'm coming back.
No, they that's how it used to be. It was like, and same with Vintage Han for a long time was like a $75 card, $75 all day long.
I bought it for $65 when they announced that S4 and there'd be the overall award. Some dude's like $65, sure, that very day, and I was like, awesome, great price. And now it's like a fucking insane.
It's up around 150, 200. I feel like again.
Yeah, man, Jermaine's gonna have to write more IO9 articles.
Or stop. Please stop. You're done.
Keep it going, baby. I got this. I got all this bullshit I want to get rid of.
He's probably tired about writing about it, and they're probably tired of publishing it. So, the best of all possible worlds. That'll just stop on its own.
Yeah.
So on Monday we have Card Trader Monday. Of course, it continues. It's a legacy, really. It's a tradition. It stretches back so far. And the Camino rains again. Boo.
Hard rain.
It's a hard rain.
On the what?
You still alive? I did that. And then at that stupid episode 9 shit later in the afternoon, got to get that free card from it. Why? I don't know. I just have to. So somebody won't try to give it to it later. I don't know. And then, hey, I didn't even know asteroids had a day. Why do asteroids have their own day? What do they do?
Just because.
They just drift around in space and just in a celebratory fashion, I guess.
Yeah.
It was Asteroid Day, and Never Tell Me Odds came back for is this the third or fourth time?
I want to say third
year. I know that.
I want to say third.
It is the third year because it started. There's a 2019 success card, which I have. There's a 2020 success card, and now we have a 2021 success card.
Yeah.
And finally, after all these times, I finally got enough X's to meld for the last fucking one I need to finally get that goddamn award.
So you had an extra success card for this one, and you didn't offer it to me, so I can go
from
get
this new one?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll give it to you.
Well, it's too late now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, is the event done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck?
Right?
Damn it.
I was trying to finally get that last meld done, and I finally
all
did.
About you.
Yes, it is. And so now I have
I see.
You know what? I'll give you, you know what I'll give you? I'll give you last year's, and then you can go out and trade for this year's.
Little startup cash.
Last year's. Because I couldn't get anything done. I'm trying to pull on my main, boom, success. Like after like 600 packs. Like, motherfucker, I need these fucking... I'm trying to get these fucking melts done. So then I go to my alt and fucking blast away on there. I get about 1,000 down. Boom, success again. Son of a bitch. So I go to my last possible alt, and I did it again, like 500 fucking packs. So then I still did not have... I had like 2,500 X's on one of my accounts that I transferred over, and I still needed just enough, the 3720, to get that last melt.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah,
And then in the course of pulling, I fucking got the success card again. I had to go to my alt and pull again. It's a pain in the ass.
Fucking hey, man.
I only needed like 800 of the fucking X things, and I had to go to 2 different devices to do it just because of fucking kept getting the success card. I was so successful. It was a problem. So that was fun. And then now I'm here. July VIP, it arrived. Yay.
Oh yeah.
So those are cool. I got black. I felt ashamed, but it was all because of that goddamn Masterworks last week. Because I literally was like, all my VIP bundles, buy now.
Yeah.
And I went over $100.
But it's like over the span of a whole month. I mean, it's not hard. So yeah,
That's what she said.
I asked her that.
You did. That's what she said. You can just keep going all day with that, folks. Yeah, so the new ones are out. Don't think like in 28 days that you found out something from the future and want to tell everybody on Facebook what the VIPs are for
Because
next
it's
month.
right there.
They
right
already
now.
know. It's right
You
there at the
already
bottom of the
know.
article. Scroll further. We know now. So next month, the gold's going to be Hera. Looks very nice in gold, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it does.
Yeah.
And then the black is Mace Windu sitting there like, yeah, of course it is.
Oh snap,
Dude, did you look at the card? He's like sitting there like, motherfucker, I'm the black one. He looks pissed about it.
Oh
That
no!
one where he's like thinking about like it's like after the thing with Anakin, and then he's like the scene lingers on him, and he's just kind of like,
I need to kill that motherfucker.
I need to kill him now, or he's gonna slice my hands off. I
I
Amazing.
don't like that punk.
I had a vision.
Punk that I knew.
Stumpy Joe in my future. Okay, so and then the tilts came back. They dropped all that bullshit they've had in the previous ones with the melds and all that stuff. Those tilt things,
Yeah,
the
they-
Mandalorian tilts.
Yeah, and these were just here you go.
Yeah, 1 in 10.
Eh,
Go
eh,
collect
eh.
it. Go and send no more. I had no problem with that. It was really nice to see a set that you just open packs and then traded to complete.
Yeah.
And I think they just did it all at once too. They used to do those in waves of like 5 and 6 and stuff like that, and really drag it out. And this one all came out, boom! It's like a relatively large set all at once. So, but I think there is another series of those coming. I think it said coming soon, series 2. So even with them not dragging it out, it will still be dragged. And then for the 4th of July, the Yub Nubs are back.
Yub-
I like them.
I do too. No, they're great. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
a
I was
beautiful
sitting there
variant.
trying to
Again, this
finish
was
them.
one of those ones that should have been one of the 5, 4, 3, 2 ones.
Yeah.
The gorgeous
I'll give
looking
you that.
variant. It works so great for 4th of July. It's fantastic.
Actually, all of the 5, 4, 3, 2 ones should have been like fireworks of some kind.
Or just things that moved and not just
Yeah,
sat
things
there
that
and
moved,
looked like a
yeah.
green turd.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had some frustration with the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 'Cause I pulled one. I think it was a 4 count, and I somebody, man, I think it was Frankie Reynolds,
Yeah.
sent me a trade. He was looking for it, and he sent me some trade, and it was like another 4 count and a kicker or something, and the 4 count at the time I'd been drinking. I should preface with this. So if you're drinking, if you're a little bit drunk, the 4 count and the 2 count look a little similar. Okay, they look similar enough that I was like, look, I would rather have this Kylo Ren if that's possible. And he was like, well, that's fucking ridiculous. And at the time, I was like, I don't even understand what just happened. Like, I was just trying to negotiate. And then, like, later I realized, like, oh, I sent, like, a 4 count, like, fucking Tauntaun for a 2 count Kylo Ren.
Yes.
That's what happened. So, apologies to you, sir.
Frank Reynolds was correct. And
It was ridiculous, and I kind of
Nice.
fucked up. I apologize.
I'm sure there was no hard feelings there at all. He knows you drink. We know you do.
Good.
We know that.
I'm glad that's my
Got it.
reputation in these circles.
We know this. Yes. So, but yeah, so we're doing the Yub Nubs, and
Yub nub.
I was trying to pull and not do any trades for the thing, because when I first pulled, I pulled multiple of the Padme. And so
Yeah.
then of course I'm left with like, I need like Bo Kiesel. Some fucking absolute gimp,
Cartoon.
fucking cartoon, miserable piece of shit.
I
And I've
literally
got
don't
4
know who that
fucking
is.
Padmes. So I go dupes for needs, and they're all like, yes. And so I was like, can you just please take this? And she's like, I have a dupe Pokeball. So I was like, oh cool. Well, I guess make the switch, and then I don't have to deal with these knuckleheads. So then she took all my fucking Padmes. He took all 3 of them, and
Yeah.
I screen capped it. I'm gonna put it up for what were they thinking Wednesday on
Yeah.
Reddit. And I'll do a bad job of covering her name too, so it shows, so people can say, hey, that's your wife that did that.
Dude, I gotta start trading Star Wars again. I miss posting in that thread. That was a fun time.
I don't look at it. It's usually it's mean spirit, and we see so much of it in the Discord. A lot of
Yeah.
times, folks just
Yeah,
like, look
it's
this motherfucker out.
it's mean spirited, but also like sometimes.
There's a place for it in terms of in a community. If you can have fun with the thing and kind of use it
Yeah.
as a purging type thing, like, look at this crazy stuff. It's part of our hobby, ha ha ha, and have fun with
Yeah.
it. That's
And
one
people
thing.
get really worked up.
Also,
People get a little bit ugly about stuff that makes no sense. There was some guy that was bitching on Facebook about somebody hiding better white base characters than other ones in
like it was
grade.
it was still like a tier 1 white base. It was just like fucking Ray was at the end.
They stuck like a ray at the end, and it's just kind of like, oh wow, man, you definitely need.
Wow.
Thank you for letting us know to block that person on,
Fucking
leave
base.
the name out there and let everybody know who that horrible person was that tried to take a white ray in a 9-for-9 white trade. That motherfucker. Report him to Tops, please.
Oh my
That was
lord.
fucking ridiculous. And
I
he
imagine.
got hammered too, man.
Good.
He fucking ate his lunch.
Dude, good.
It was funny.
I mean, it's one of those things like, yeah, if you pile on too much, it's definitely an issue. But at the same time, too, like, that's also how people learn. Like, it sounds bad,
I mean, like,
but
you kind of, after you see these things so many times, you kind of have to, at some point, sooner or later, you just kind of have to, like, come on, guys, please, let's not do. It's just silly. Let's not be that silly.
I'm gonna make a statement here. Sometimes bullying works. Like,
What is that?
sometimes bullying works. Like, like I'm sorry.
Well,
But
I'm glad we already have a show. I'm just glad we already
That
have a
could
show.
be the AKA.
No.
What?
No, that's horrible. Overreact everything. No, I feel it. So, hey, coming soon. Oh, man, I've had enough of the past. I'm ready to get into the future. Boom.
oh yeah.
What's happening today? Don't know.
No idea.
No idea. Probably something related to the 4th of July.
I think it's going to be some kind of 4th of July nonsense.
Probably. I mean,
Sounds fair.
it's only the 3rd of July, but maybe a 24-hour, I don't know. It won't be good.
24-hour? Are you kidding me? You
If-
can't have 24-hour things.
I'll
That's
bet
too
you.
hard for the people.
I'll bet you.
You can't make it 24 hours. But what if they get up late? They can't get on there and they get the cod.
My God.
Cod.
What if I want to float in the pool instead of look at my
I
phone?
wanted to float in the pool. I don't want to have to open the cards and get the cards in the 24
We'll
hours.
go into maintenance for you.
Oh my God. Guys, bullying works, but let's dial it back.
How much coffee did you drink? Wow, this is fucking weird. Okay, so yeah,
I used
we
some
don't
of
know-
your creamer. That's what it is.
Oh, that's not
It's
creamer.
That caramel macchiato
No,
stuff.
no. What would, I don't know.
What the
This is
frick would it be
creamer.
in a creamer container?
We don't have to dig deeper into that one.
No.
That's where I keep it. And then, so we don't know. We won't say what it is. So at 2:00, don't know. Might not be nothing. Might be some at 4:00. They may mix it up. Who knows? Who
Or
cares?
145.
Yeah, but probably.
What was the thing that dropped at 145?
Yeah, that's right. They did drop something this week at like a totally weird time. It was like
What was that?
1:45, and she was in the kitchen working, and I'm like, they just dropped something at like 1:45. What are they doing? So that messed up my cadence.
Dude, I miss those drops, man. I miss the weird fucking drop times.
Well, yeah, when something would just come out of nowhere and everybody's like, holy shit. And, like, literally you're getting, like, texts and ads and shit. And people
Yeah.
are like, holy shit, go, 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 go. That was fun,
Yeah,
That's
man.
why they're so afraid of that kind of thing happening. They have to be in control of everything. They can't let
Well, of
social media
course.
help them.
Yeah. It's gotta be corporate, man. We gotta
Yeah, man.
everything.
They're corpos. I've been playing
They
that
are fucking corpos.
Cyberpunk 27.
Oh, great game.
Dude, have you played that?
Yeah, man. The week of release, I had like a week off work, and that's all I did. I just played that game.
I guess it must have been horrible then, but I mean, like, it's been patched 6 ways to Sunday. That shit runs fucking great. That thing is fun as hell.
It was all right. I
Spend
still had a ton of
hours just
fun.
driving around.
Yeah,
I
dude.
literally, I just get in the fucking car and put the radio on and just fucking just, we just
Yeah.
got a gaming chair this week, so I'm digging that.
Nice.
I'm like download. I'm pegged 139 straight to the city. Baby.
Hell yeah, dude. Whew.
It's a lot of fun. I mean, there's a lot of shit to do in that game that literally I spent huge amounts of time just going from one place to another. and enjoying it. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a fun fucking time, man. It's a solid game. It was for me even still, like I said, like the week of release, I still had a fucking ball with it. And I can only imagine it's gotten better since then. So if you're a video game playing person,
yeah, it's a lot of fun. First time when I finally got a katana, I was like, this game's
hell yeah, dude.
There's fucking arms and legs flying everywhere. It's great.
Oh man, those mantis blades when you upgrade those fully, fucking that's a fun
got
time.
Those. Where do I get those? I need some mantis blades. That sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah, you can buy them like as an upgrade, but you can also find them. I'll have to research or like
dig around. Like I say, I spend huge amounts of time just literally just running around. The whole thing. Yeah. We got a huge sidetrack, but the design of the city looks like Atlanta. I don't know if you've run around in Atlanta at all.
Never been to Atlanta.
If you ever go to Dragon Con, which is fantastic, cannot recommend enough.
Okay.
Holy shit, amazing fucking time. But you
Excellent.
spend time walking around Atlanta and Night City inside, and it looks exactly like Atlanta.
Okay, all right. Man.
There's places where I'm driving where I'm like, God damn, this feels just like that one exit right up from the hotel. It's crazy. It's really wild how much it looks like Atlanta. But I spend a lot of time just running around in it.
Everything looks like Atlanta now.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so back to we don't know what's coming. The future. It's probably going to be Bad Batch Americana 2021. There you go. Boom.
Oh, okay.
Add a banjo and call it good. America.
Okay.
Boom. And then that's really it. Do you have any shout outs for anybody, Dan? Has anybody been doing you right?
I hadn't been trading. Really at all, man. It's like I posted I'm looking for Venomized and that's it. And so I haven't been trading. So I have no shout outs, unfortunately. Although Jim's a cool guy. Jim's a cool guy.
Yeah,
so
I like my co-host on my podcast, which is the Scuttlebutt podcast, which is fantastic.
It is.
You guys do a fantastic job, and I always love listening to you.
We're hopefully gonna
that you were able to duck in with us today.
Yeah, thank you.
I wanted to give a shout out to our friend Kevin Bibwam, major awesome person who we've talked about in the past. Basically breaks log jams and gives people cards that they need to make rainbows. Just an awesome fucking person in the community. Very low key, but man, I'll tell you what, you could not ask for a nicer guy. He's helped some friends of ours in the recent past at cost to himself, really. Finally, karma came around with a little help, I think, in the back channels from our friend Merv.
Excellent.
Campaigning with the guy who had pulled the 1 count Plo Koon from the new 54321. He's been trying to get that for quite a while, and that's his guy, Plo Koon all the way.
Yeah, for sure.
He was finally able to pull that down this week and complete his rainbow.
Awesome.
S8. So I wanted to congratulate Kevin. It was not free by any means. It was a costly, but he got it done, and that's why we do what we do. So I was really happy for him, and congratulations to him, and a big tip of the hat and thank you to Merv Albin and all the nice people I'm sure on back channels who were campaigning on Kevin's behalf there to get that trade done. So thank you to everybody for that. Did you have any shout outs?
Just to the usual people, because I was very slack. Didn't really hoard. Haven't really been hoarding, but people still send me stuff, and they're awesome.
My people are so awesome that like I hit 20K on Jana first, just like they were neck and neck because she came from way behind, like almost 5,000 behind, I think.
Yeah,
came from behind, and Dak is at 19.8, like 55555 or something like that. Like right out there. But Jana broke the tape at 20K first, so. She's the winner. I'll finish them both for sure, and I'm still hoarding. I'm just gonna keep going. 20K is no guarantee of anything at this point. So.
Say I lied. I do have 2 shout outs. I'm sorry.
Still have time.
Okay, excellent. First is to Red Pixel. He was hoarding. I don't know if it's for the contest that Jim was doing or if it's just his personal hoard, but he was hoarding. He sent me a fuck ton of open editions for like 1-for-1. For white base, just a bunch of open editions I needed. So like that was awesome because it just filled a bunch of holes in my collection, which is awesome. Second is to Mr. Daft Prawn, who no matter when, like I get trades from him occasionally, but he sends me a fucking excellent trade every time.
Nice. Yeah. Those are the folks you got to treasure.
Yeah, no.
treasure and reward them, even if it's just a little endorphin kick. Oh, listen, my name. Huh?
No, great folks. So, and I have been drinking, so I had neglected to mention that.
Yeah, you made it. You made it in time.
It's been a fucking week, man.
We'll have another one next week. We get a big storm, so that'll be fun. We got that to look forward to with the freaking hurricane coming at us and stuff like that. But we'll be fine, folks, and we'll be here for you next week. But you can check in on us from time to time on Twitter, Hoardcast at Twitter, or you can look for us in the apps. I'm Tedsallis. That's Padme1138.
Are we going to talk about
This is
anything
Qui-Gon.
we watched?
We can in a second.
Okay.
And QuiGonJinnandTonic is our friend here. And did we want to talk about that stupid movie we watched last night?
Yes, we have
okay.
to.
All right, we have to talk about the movie we watched last night.
Okay.
The Tomorrow War.
Tomorrow War.
Oh God!
It was supposed to be a theatrical, and they put it out on HBO Max. I
No.
guess.
You
No.
don't even know what the
It's
fuck.
Prime.
Yeah,
No, it's not on Showtime.
No, it's on Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime.
Oh,
It's on.
man.
Wait,
It's on Amazon
it's on
Prime.
Ubi. It's on
It's got
Ubi.
Chris Pratt in it.
Tubi TV.
Obviously, they meant it was going to be like they're one of these big release things.
They spent a lot of money on it.
They spent a lot of money
It
on
looked expensive.
That's a lot of wasted money, dude.
And it was long.
It was too long. And it had too much stuff
It
in
had
it.
everything.
We
It
got-
had horrible aliens. Horrible. They are gross. They're gross. They're mean. They're
Yeah.
just.
If you took a Nexu, take a Nexu from
Yeah.
Attack of the Clones. Now take big chunks of its body out and take the skin off, so you can see a lot of red, raggedy, muscly,
Oh yeah.
nasty
Ugh.
shit.
Oh, that's what I love.
And then add more teeth, and those are and tentacles,
And tentacles.
tentacles
and
with mouths at the
the
end.
mouths at the end of the tentacles shoot spikes.
And they shoot spikes too. They're
They shoot
fucking asshole
spikes.
aliens. These aliens are the biggest
They were
fucking asshole
horrible.
aliens.
Horrible aliens. They're mean.
But not technological aliens.
No, they're just ew.
They're just dumb aliens.
Aliens. You got time travel.
Yes.
All right.
Everything is so
You got
stupid.
time travel. You got family dynamics between the father and the daughter and whatnot.
Thank God.
Then you got a war.
Yeah, war against the
A
aliens.
war against the
Full-on-
aliens in
full-on-
the future.
In the
So
future.
they come
But
back.
only like 30 years in the future.
They come from the future to like next year, and they're like, hey, everything is crazy and we need soldiers to fight in the future. So they get soldiers from now to fight in the
Stupid.
future.
Okay, it's so stupid. Look.
And then
So wait,
they have to like go
the
they
paradox. Yes, exactly.
Yes,
exactly.
yes. But no, because they only took the spoilers. They only took the people to the future
That we're
if
going to
they
be
were
dead
already
already there.
dead
Yeah.
by the time to where they were going. In
Yeah,
the
but
future.
here's the
what?
Okay, look.
Okay.
But they could be totally like biffing it because like if somebody comes back and makes it and is still going to be around for a while, they could totally like do the evil biff thing and like we get a whole bunch of money and stuff and
So,
change their fate. Who knows? I don't
but
know.
like, why? Okay, hold on. So, so the aliens travel back in time.
No.
and-
No.
The humans.
The humans
Oh.
figured out.
Okay. But the war takes place a year from the present day in
No.
the movie.
No.
30 years in the future. You're
30
already
years.
confused.
Yeah.
Where do you see the
Okay, hold on. I think I got this.
The
So,
future is the war with the aliens.
okay,
And the people from 30 years in the future come back to like next year. Not like now, but like next year.
oh, so present day in the movie is next year.
Yes. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So then, but there's still like 30 years from that point to
Yeah.
aliens.
And basically, it's like the end game. The aliens are going to wipe us out. There's like 500,000 humans left.
So their solution is to take people with now training and just move them to then when
Literally
they
no
will die.
Well, actually, they
No
started
Right.
off by taking like armies.
They took half the military
They
on the
took,
Earth,
like,
and they got
all the
wiped out
militaries
instantly.
Got
No,
wiped out in like a day or something.
I get what you're saying, but then wouldn't it make much more sense, like infinitely, some might say, more sense to spend those 30 years like taking the knowledge you have from the future and adapting the military
Wow, you
over
have seen
3
the movie.
decades?
That's exactly how it ends. Spoiler warning.
Is that it?
Congratulations for the logic that should have been there from the beginning. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't make any sense, but it's crazy. The whole
It's
thing,
crazy because then
and it's as light as a goddamn soap bubble. There never feels like there's any chance he's gonna get killed.
Yeah.
Well,
Ever.
but still, it was very tense. There were parts when, like, I forgot. There's urban search and rescue because
Gotta have that.
He goes to the future. They get like dropped into Miami, which is all like burning and shit, and there's like horrible aliens everywhere.
They're supposed to come down 5 feet. It's supposed to let him out 5 feet above the ground. It drops him like 5,000 feet from above the ground, and the only reason anybody lives is they land in a pool on top of a building. No fucking way. I'm sorry. Yeah,
it's concrete. It's concrete at that point.
If you hit the water, you're dead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is water is equivalent to concrete at a height of like 70
the whole
feet.
thing does, and literally it's like legions of people falling, and the only ones that make it are the ones that land on top of that building in the pool, all on the pool deck, all around it. They're all fucked up.
Oh,
inside they're okay.
Do you at least like get to see all these people just
rescue to like go? They have to go to a lab
and find some kind of scientific bullshit, and then capture.
And then they have to get the stuff before these jets are going to come in and bomb stuff because there's bombs too.
They're going to blow everything up.
Blow Miami completely up.
It's basically just the Edge of Tomorrow, just over explained and over like preposition.
It's not very good.
And then he makes it back from the future, and then they come to find out the aliens were here all along.
It was all along.
They blew it up.
they're under some glacier in Russia. So then him and his estranged dad have to go to Russia.
I love how you're so assiduously destroying this movie. And so many fucking spoilers. There's no chance that anybody listening to this will ever need to watch this movie.
Of their time.
Dude, I was maybe gonna watch this weekend. I am absolutely not watching this now unless I get more beer. I might.
If you get more beer, there you go. Yeah. Just so you can see how horrible these aliens are.
It might
They're
be
so
worth it.
mean.
Get really fucking ripped and
They're
watch it.
So
it could be
I'm just like, I'm tempted to do a double feature of like Edge of Tomorrow, which is an excellent fucking sci-fi flick. Amazing movie. And then this piece of shit knockoff Chris Pratt bullshit that Amazon just like, people are into this shit and just shoves it in their face.
Wait, it was too long, too.
Everything. It was too much.
We were about a half hour left, and I was like, this movie has too much shit in it.
Dude, you're telling me about this, and I'm like, this has too much shit in it.
There's still more. There's still more.
I know. You were like, I thought the plot ended, and you were like, so then they have to go to this glacier. I was like, what?
It's ridiculous. There's several points where you think, oh, okay, we're done. Nope. There's still too much runtime left. It's crazy. It just goes on and on and on.
It's absolutely insane.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
But it had some nice music. It had a cool soundtrack.
There's a couple places where the soundtrack was a little heavy-handed, I thought. There was one part where they were like breaking into something, and it was like and then they open the door and there's nothing there. It was completely anticlimactic.
Because it was like urban search and rescue. We're gonna go in here and solve these people. We're gonna save them. No, they're all up dead.
They're hanging upside down.
They're like skinned.
I should have seen that. Gross. We did see that in Predator 2.
Ew.
We saw it before in Predator 2.
That part sounds pretty dope.
Okay.
But I do appreciate that you called it Edge of Tomorrow instead of Live, Die, Repeat.
Yeah, that's because that's the tagline.
I do appreciate that because yes, you are a true fan.
That's like title 2, I think. Like if somebody said Live, Die, Repeat.
Complicated for people.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
That's a great movie.
It's fantastic. I love that one. I just saw it for like the first time. I had tried to watch it at one point, and I can't remember what happened, but like something distracted me, and I was like, I'd put this away. And then like years later, like almost a fucking decade later, and like finally like sitting there.
It's easy to push away from a Tom Cruise vehicle.
Yeah,
kind of going in skeptical all the time just because
Tom Cruise.
It's Tom Cruise.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like he's packaged to be this guy that I'm supposed to think he's great, and I don't.
I mean, as an actor, fine. You know, it's just like I also have to though like have the knowledge of like he's probably a piece of shit in his normal life. Like I have the Katie Holmes bullshit on Oprah. Like I have like all of that stuff, and just like man, it like I want to watch him do Minority Report. I really do, but like I also know what all's going on in there.
I think it's a shame. He might, that's all he does. That's really all he does is things that are going to be a guaranteed blockbuster money success.
Yeah.
And he's never really he hasn't done anything as an actor. And I'm going to say this to your face, Tom Cruise. You haven't done anything as an actor since Magnolia. Boom. Kiss my ass.
Whoa.
There you go.
Damn. Son.
Honestly, he hasn't flexed any kind of dramatic skill at anything since then. He just basically runs around and CG Tom gets knocked against the wall.
Well, just you wait until Maverick comes out.
Mm.
The long delayed Maverick, he's going to really act his ass off in that.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We'll see. Tom Cruise is after me now, guys. I just fucking called him out. Fuck,
Dude, the Church of Scientology is about to knock on your door, and I'm going to end this Zoom call quick.
I can't wait for all 5'2" of him to come bow up in front of me. That's good. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, but it's a really impressive 5'2". It feels like 5'4".
You unleashed my Thetans. I go to church every goddamn Sunday, you motherfucker. That was from Hot Rod.
Okay.
Crossed it up from a little something.
I've been drinking green tea all goddamn day.
Yeah, exactly. You got it. Thank you.
Oh my God.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, and with that, we're out, folks. Thanks so much for tuning
We
in.
didn't talk about Loki.
No, we won't. We'll talk about it when it's over. How about that?
Ooh,
That's
okay.
fair.
Let's do that because he's a Marvel guy and he's
Well, then we'll have to have him back when
We'll have him
Loki's
back.
over.
Yes.
When Loki ends, I would love to come back and
That'd be
chat about
fantastic
Loki.
because we're really enjoying it. It's a fantastic show and it's very
Yeah.
different than everything else they've done. They're doing a great job. MCU fucking on TV is great and
I'm
Disney
digging it.
is amazing. I love
Fuck
it.
yeah.
Yes. Okay, cool. Then let's make an appointment to do that.
Okay.
All right, man. All right. Well, look for us on Twitter. Look for us in the apps. And with that, arrivederci.
Bye.
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 We did it.
We are Legion.
We are all.
We are one.
We are
Watching.